Hi guys, today I want to show you how to build beautiful website with Divi. Now, Divi is a theme or plugins that you can use to build stunning and elegant websites, and it is made by the Elegant Themes. So to get Divi, just go to this website, sholamatthew.com/tools. I'm going to leave the link in the description below, okay? So just go to Divi Themes, all right? Once you get to Divi Themes, then you will see the pricing. It is $89 per year. But the one that I recommend is to use the lifetime access, all right, which gives you a one-time payment of $249. This is the one that I currently use and I recommend it. Either you choose the yearly one or the lifetime access, you're going to be able to use Divi across different websites, unlimited websites. And this is one of the reasons that I love Divi, because unlike other themes that are going to limit you to maybe 10, 50 websites, with this one, you can build on different, like unlimited websites. So that is why I love Divi so much. So once you've bought Divi, okay, go to accounts and then go to my downloads, and then you'll see the different things that Divi gives to you after purchase. For instance, we have the Divi theme. You can use it as a theme for your entire website. And then we have the plugin. So if you're using another theme and you don't want to change the theme, you can just use a Divi plugin to build your landing pages. Then you also have other things like this extra theme that you can use for magazine. And we have the email opt-in plugin, which is available for you for free. And then we have the Monarch plugin, which is for social media. These are themes that normally people will pay extra money for, but you are getting it for free when you purchase Divi. So now let's go download the Divi theme. So I'll just click on download the theme. And then here you can see that I've already had Divi on my laptop, but I would download this one, which is the latest version. Just click on replace. So once it is downloaded, I will then go to my website. At the moment, the theme that I have is the 2024 theme. It is a default theme by WordPress. So if I click here and open this in a new tab, this is what we call the front end, where everyone can see what you have done with your website. And this is the back end where you are working on your website. So in this case, this is the current theme that we have here. It doesn't really look good, but it is still okay. So what we want to do is to upload the Divi theme. So go to add new theme and then click on upload theme. Then choose file and then click on the Divi zip and then open and then install now. So you see that Divi has finished uploading, right? So click on, you can either activate it here or just go to themes and then you will see that Divi is already here. It is not yet activated. Any theme that you have activated already will be showing as active. So instead of 2024, we're now going to activate the Divi theme. So you can see it says new theme activated. And if you come here to the front end and refresh it, you see that we now have Divi theme installed, although it doesn't really look good at the moment. So what you want to do is go back to the back end and then do some few settings. Go to the Divi theme, then go to builder and then go to advanced and then click on enable classic editor. Click on save, and you want to ensure that you have the API key installed so that you can be able to use the different layouts that are available on Divi and so that you can receive updates. So go to updates and then put on your username and then put in your API key. Now you have this API key after you've purchased your Divi, so they're going to provide this to you. So click on save. So once you've done that, what you need to do is now to build your pages. So now let's go to pages. Once you get to pages, click on add new page, and after that, let's name this one home. And then click on use the Divi builder. So you see it gives three options here: build from scratch, create a pre-made layout, clone existing page. If you want to, maybe you are just starting out, right? You can just choose a pre-made layout and click on browse layout. So because you have access to the API key and all of that, you'll see the different things that Divi gives you as an option. You can choose between arts and design, business. For example, if you filter into business, you'll be able to see the different options under business. If you filter about education, you will see things that have to do with education. But let's leave it unfiltered. And then you can scroll down to select the different layouts that you can use. Now, I like to use this one as an example. So let's click on this. And then you can also choose the different, layouts, right? For example, this is a contact, about, blog, and so on. So let's choose this landing. All right. So this is a landing page. I actually used this at a time for one of our clients. Okay. So click on use this layout, or you can click on view demo first before you even use the layout to see how it will look on websites. So I click on view layout. So you see view demo, and you see that this is the way it looks. And I think this really looks very fine. So I'm just going to click on cancel. So once I'm satisfied, I will click on use this layout, and then it will download it. So it says import design presets. Yeah, you can also say import design presets. So once you have finished importing the layout, you can go and click on publish. Now let's look at the way the page is going to look at on our website. So if you click on view page, you see that we now have this as our website, and we can edit it from scratch. So before we go on to editing the website, I want to quickly show you something. So you see websites are arranged in layers. Okay. So if you open this, so you'll see that when we open this, we have things under this particular blue button. So this one is called the session. So the session is very big, as you can see, but within the session we have the row. Okay, we have the rows, and within the rows we have the modules. All right, this is very important when you are building your website. Okay, so as you can see, the different modules we have the button, we have the text, we have the image. Now if we come here, you see this is the whole of the session. It has a black background, and then within the session, okay, we have the row. The row now contains this text. We have two texts here, for example, 1, 2, and then we have a button here, which you can also see here. Then here we have a very big image, just one image as a module. So you see, this is the image. So when you are building your website, these are the things that you are going to put to notice. All right. So now let's go edit our website. All right. So if you come here, now I want to show you the power of Divi. You can edit this even as you see them. So you click on enable visual builder. So after you click on enable visual builder, you'll see that these things, once I hover on them, they are showing me things that I can edit. Can you see? So this one now is a session, right? You can see it carries everything that we have here. Then this one is the row. And then within each row, we have the different modules. Can you see? So you can edit these things even as you are seeing them right now. Let's start with this. So we double click. Okay, you can just edit it as you see it, or you can open it, right? If you click on this settings button, okay, you can edit what is here. So for example, let's say I want to say this one is, so I just decided to edit this to be want to learn to build website. So I put a question mark there. Click on this. If you click on this, it's going to save. All right. On the page. Until you click on this save, things have not yet saved. So make sure that you save your work as you progress. So let's change this. So can you see what I just did? I was just editing this right on screen. Give me 24 hours and you will become a pro web designer. So I could also put here to say without coding. Right. Without coding. I could even delete this, or I could just leave it the way it is. Now there's something also you can do here. You can see that there's a space up here. All right. So we can even, if you just drag this to the top, you see that the spaces have gone up, and you can also do this for this one as well. So if you drag it to the top, can you see that the space have now reduced? So give me 24 hours and you'll become a pro website designer without coding. So instead of this get started, I could decide to say something like, don't believe it, try now. So as you can see, this is very easy to edit. And this image, let's say you want to change this image, all you need to do is click on this button and then click on this image. All right. So that is the image that is being used here. So you can go to library, choose the image that you want, or you can upload the image from your own laptop. So let's say that I want to upload an image. So let's say I want to choose this particular image. I'll just click on open. Once the image is uploaded, I can click on upload an image. As you can see, the image has now changed. It's very easy. Now you can decide to, get images. There are some free images that you can get on websites like Unsplash or Pixabay. All right. So if you scroll down, okay, you can then begin to edit these things. So if you click on here, say what is covered in the course. Right. So you can then begin to write what, is covered. For example, I could come here and say introduction to WordPress. And under this, I can begin to write things that are related to that introduction to WordPress. So you can decide to duplicate this. You can duplicate the entire row, or you can duplicate module by module. All right. But in this case, I think it will be better to just duplicate the entire row. Okay. So you can click on this. So you see that the whole of the module is duplicated. All right. Divi can also be responsive across different devices. So when we say a website is responsive, we mean that the website can work on any type of device, either it is a mobile or it is tablet. So for example, let's click on here. This is tablet. Okay. So you see it takes the shape of a tablet, right? So this is the way it's going to look on tablet. And if you want to change some of these things on tablets, the way they look, you can also do it here. This is the way it will look on mobile. So you see it's mobile responsive as well. All right. It's mobile responsive. Can you see? So let's go back to this. So once you are satisfied with your changes, let's say for instance, you are satisfied with everything here, just click on save. Now you can also decide to delete, the different things here. For example, let's delete the whole of this section. Delete the whole of this section. So you can leave testimonials, right? So for example, you want to share testimonials of people who have benefited from your web design class or whatever product you're selling. Then you can delete this session. Delete this session. We don't need it. So you can say something like, get started. Let's build, whatever it is. You can put a call to action here to say, take the course for free now. Something like that. You understand what I mean? So once you're done, just click on save. Once you click on save, it is already saved. So just click on exit Visual Builder to view your website. Now, isn't this looking amazing? This is amazing. And with this, you can build a website in less than 24 hours if you have all the necessary information that you need to have. All right, so you can see the website is looking so beautiful, isn't it? So right, so there's something we need to do to finalize our website. Now if you look at this one, if you refresh this is the home page. If you refresh it, you see that the home page is not loading the website. So what you need to do is go to your dashboard, and once you get to the dashboard, go to settings, and then go to reading, and then click on a static page. So click on it, and then this home page, you will now select the home page that you built. Click on it, and then click on save changes. Now if we go back to this our home page, right, and refresh the website, you see it will load with what we have just built. Isn't this looking so beautiful? It is. It is looking so beautiful. Now if you scroll down, you will see that there are certain things that you don't necessarily need. For example, this, you don't need them. So what you want to do is go back to your website, go back to your dashboard, scroll down to Divi, and then go to Team Builder. All right, click on this Team Builder, and then you want to click on, you can decide to click on this Add New Template, click on Build New Templates, then click on All Pages, choose All Posts, All Project Pages, this and this as well, and then click on Create Template. So once you click on Create Template, so click on this Add Custom Footer, then Build Custom Footer and Add from Library. So choose from Add from Library, then you'll see the different pages again. Click on this one because that's the one we're using. Then select the smallest one, which is the contact. In this case, click on Use this layout. Yeah, you can click on Import Present as well. Click on Load Templates. So sometimes as I click on load template, it might not load. What you want to do is click on this. I don't know why it's not loading. It might be maybe like a bug. So click on this. And then once you click on the cancel, you'll see that it's already loaded. It's just that it was just given that error. Then click on the edit again. And this time around, you see that the template that we loaded, which is the contact page, had been loaded already. So click on this to delete. So we want to delete this section, delete this section as well. So leave it with just this as the footer. Do you understand? So here you can then decide to edit the things that are here as the footer of your website. Once you're satisfied with that, click on save. Now when you click on save here, it's not totally saved, so you have to click on another save. So now cancel this. Once you've canceled it, click on Save Changes. Now it is saved. So let's go and view our website again. And if you scroll down, you'll see that that footer has been replaced. But we have a problem here again. This footer is now repeated twice. All right, this is the real footer, but we have the footer that came with that page. So click on Enable Visual Builder. Then scroll down to where we have the footer on the first page. Then you want to select the whole footer section. Click on Delete. And once you delete it, you see that we now have Edit Footer Template. So we have the footer template here, and then we have, the page. So once you're done with that, click on Save. And then click on Exit Visual Builder. And it is so simple. You see, we now have a very beautiful website. Okay, so that is it, guys. I hope that this tutorial has been helpful. If you have any question at all, please drop it in the comment section. And remember to like this video so that all the people can see it. And if you know anyone who should benefit from this free video, share it with the person. Copy the link, share it with the person so that the person can also learn. Remember to subscribe to this channel and follow me for more videos like this. Bye.